in the South Bay. And we've got to do everything we can to engage our audience out there, engage the South Bay, let them know what we're doing. And that means working together, networking together. That means giving back to the community, working with nonprofits. That means getting involved in the schools. All of those things, we've got to engage, we've got to resonate. And that was pretty much the purpose behind Sage, to show that you guys have something to offer that will improve the lifestyle, either emotionally, mentally, physically, or financially, right? Everybody has something here that they can offer someone to improve their lives. It is a business. It's not just an acronym. It's not just, oh, green, oh, this or that. It's something that we all need to be doing and working on right now, okay? I mean, there's stuff that we can see right in front of us, like a drought here in California. We can see 3 studies that say the Colorado River is going to dry up in 20 years. So it's important that we educate our consumers. And how do we do that? I have no idea. But our mission is to offer South Bay consumers an annual one-stop shopping experience. So we want to get everybody together. We want this to be a showcase of all of you, that someone can go to and find what it is that you have to offer and why you're offering it. We want to educate those customers, okay? And by educating them, show them, once they've been educated, show them where they can find these goods and services. That's our mission for the consumers, all right? Our mission for you guys is to create a local, broad, networking forum of business owners, decision makers, and that's who you guys are, believe it or not. Believe it or not, Russ Lesser makes decisions. All right? And we want to, well, you're right there, front and center. It's like you being at the Hermosa Comedy and Magic Club. This table's going to get it. Want to engage? Hey, Chris, how are you? Just flew in. Anyway, you want to engage? We want to engage the marketplace. Okay? We want to engage our consumers. I mean, we can't just rely on one mechanism to do that. You can't say, well, if I throw an ad in the Beach Reporter, I'm fine. If I do one TV ad, I'm fine. If I do a Facebook post, I'm fine. No, it's got to be, now you've got to work smart. You got to think smart. You got to be firing on all cylinders. All right? And then the other thing is nonprofits. We all have to connect with our nonprofits. I know we're, listen, if anybody's ever been on the receiving end of Angela Silverman, you know that nonprofits are out there and they're aggressive. But it's important that we engage with those nonprofits, because we can help each other. They've got databases, they've got resources to educate everybody out there and educate our consumers, your consumers. All right. So it's important that we all work to a mutual benefit. So that's why with Sage, we want to engage nonprofits, we want to engage you guys to get out there and educate your consumers as well as engage the consumer. All right? Whoops. So, what we're doing this year, now we're down to the nitty-gritty. What we're doing this year is called the Digital Expo. Last year we did the brick and mortar Sage Expo. We had about 80 businesses. We were at the Armory, and it was a fun first-time event. It was pretty much like, here's a barn, let's put up a show. But it was fun. We got everybody. We got a number of people reaching out to us saying, "Are we doing that again this year? Are we doing it?" But this year we're gonna work digitally. This year we're gonna create the expo. We're gonna do the expo online. This year we're gonna create videos where we learn about you. The videos you will talk to the camera. You will talk to your audience. You will talk to your consumers and let them know who you are. That way, it's another way to build trust. And it's a three-dimensional way to build trust. They can hear you and speak to you. The likability factor can come out. That's the beauty of small business. You're walking in and you're meeting the person. The person who's behind the counter, more likely, is the owner. You go into Bella Beach Kids, you're going to be, it isn't just going to be an employee that you're talking to. More than likely, you're going to be talking to the owner. So you're going to be talking to the decision maker. So if you get to know this person on whatever level, whether it be Facebook whatever marketing or anywhere out there that we can introduce them to you, then I think you got a better shot at getting people into your store. If they can like you first and then come to your store. We're also going to offer. Remember, this is almost an elite networking operation where we're going to have the decision makers, the business owners, and we want to get you guys networking with each other. So it's a business to business as well as business to nonprofit, business to consumer thing going on. And we're going to offer 6 brick and mortar. These will be brick and mortar networking sessions throughout the year. At least 6. If we can do more, we will, but at least 6. In fact, Daryl has offered up his shop. He's going to close down for 2 days for us to be able to. Sorry, Daryl, I didn't mean 2 days. Just a day. Have I been drinking again? Yeah. So one of them will be at Daryl's place, where we'll spend time there with Daryl and see his business, and we'll see any new videos that we did and network. So decision makers are networking with each other. Okay. If we can get city council to show up, we'll just offer food, and then you can also network with our city leaders. We'll always invite city leaders to our events because we want. That's also part of what you need to do is be vocal, be involved with what the city's doing, and make suggestions. Okay, and then our digital media plan, the videos, all of the things we're doing, the photography, reaching out to the press. What Brad's doing today is actually shooting this event. So you'll all be a part of that. We'll be shooting a group picture that we want to release to the press out there, just like we did last year. And that's also, once again, momentum for small business. Noise for small business. All right? So that's the plan. We have a group of people, professionals, and Rick, I think I spelled your name wrong, maybe. I maybe spelled it way wrong. I'm not sure. But we have people here who are professionals with doing websites. We have people who are professionals doing our graphics and accounting. And we've got people helping out with administrative and all of that. So we've got involved locals who are also helping us and professional at what they're doing. And these guys also, once again, if you like what they've done, if you like this leaf that Angela created, she can do that for you. Maybe a different leaf.
Well, that's Angela Rubian.
Angela Rubian Graphics. All right. If you like our website, you can go to Tony and have her work on your website. If you like the video that is being done on your company, well, don't shake hands with him, but you can meet with Brad Jacobson. So, all right. All right. So what we're going to do now? Anybody have any questions? What I want to do now is I'm trying to get through this so I can get you guys off to making money and decisions. But I want to show you some of the videos that we've done to date. Okay. Right now we have Brad has produced a great video that I'm going to start off with that shows you why a video would be good for you, why a video piece, a marketing piece would be good for you. And then we've got the Right Choice Catering we've done, Look Optometry, Dr. Ann Kelly, Enviroscape, Marjorie Rand is here, and Montage also as well. So we've got a few videos already under our belt.
Trumpet and horn, don't forget.
Trumpet and horn. All right. So talk amongst yourselves for a while. Now I've got to figure out how to get the videos up. All right. Now they told me I go all the way. Oh, there they are. But I have to come over. All right. All right. I'll tell you what. Is Les here? All right, Les. Let's put you front and center, buddy. This is one we did on Les.
Well, here at the we're a full-service optometric office. We're doing eye examinations. We also do emergency eye examinations for people who have red eyes or pain in their eyes. We have a full line of eyeglasses with the latest and greatest of the glasses that are available out there.
Who are those models?
Our newest line, Barton and Ferrera. We have Tom Ford, Oliver Peoples, and so on. We fit contact lenses, especially hard-to-fit contact lenses. We do LASIK consults. So these are a number of services that are offered and will be helpful for people involved in all different areas of life and work. Well, I've been an optometrist now for 25 years. And many of the high points that I have actually are just dealing with my patients, seeing that they come in and they have a problem, I'm able to help them. It's important to understand that you need an eye examination on a yearly basis, and you need to do it because you want to make sure that there's nothing that's going undetected in your eyes.
So I've known Les Silverman for years, and I was passing by his shop, and he asked me if I had ever had an eye exam. I hadn't had an eye exam, and he took my insurance. I went in and had an exam, and he saw something that looked suspicious. He sent me to a specialist, and it turned out to be a melanoma. Because of the early detection of the melanoma, I was able to get great treatment, and it all started with Les, and I basically think that he saved my life.
You have a role in preventing damage to your eyes. Cataracts, that's a cloud in the middle of your eye. It's like looking through a dirty windshield. Everybody will get them with age, but the point here is that you can prevent them or slow them down via a number of things. Not smoking is an important one. Okay. Wearing wide-brimmed hats when you're outside, and wearing dark sunglasses. Glaucoma, that's a disease. It's really what we call a plumbing problem. Too much fluid is coming in, or not enough is going out. You don't know it until you come in and we check the pressure in your eye. It also is loss of your side vision. And we do a visual field when you come in. That's the only way we know if you have a visual field loss, is by doing a visual field on you. Diabetic retinopathy, one of the leading causes of blindness in this country. People don't even know that they have it. We come in, we look in the back of the eye, we see bleeding, we see increased blood vessel growth, and a number of other things. And what we do is we take photos and we measure whether there's an increase year over year. There is one more thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is cancer of the eye. There are very few cases of it, but we have detected, in this past year I detected 2 cases of it, and those people's eyes were saved. So please, it's an important aspect for you to, just like you go to the dentist on a regular basis and have a physical examination on a regular basis, you should consider going to your optometrist on a regular basis as well.
Notice, basically, what we're doing is, this is a digital expo. This is your booth. All right, and this will live on. This will live on in your website, our website, our YouTube channel that we're starting. That'll have all local businesses on the YouTube channel, so it'll be one-stop shopping. People can go to the channel, say, oh, I need windows, or I need Enviroscape to come out and put in a drip irrigation, or I need this or that. And so let's go over something a little different. How about, oh, actually, I want to, here we go. This is why we do what we do.
Did you know that video ads are one of the most effective ways to communicate with your customers, and that they have the highest growth rate in digital advertising? Everybody, including big businesses, move to the internet publishing videos of all kinds to teach, amuse, sell, promote, and increase conversion rates simply because it works. Website visitors who watch videos are 64% more likely to make a purchase than those who don't. It engages your customers and saves them from reading a bunch of text and can easily summarize in 1 minute. And the longer you keep your visitors on your website, the higher chance they will have to subscribe to your feed, purchase your products, or follow your recommended links. Videos can help you attract a larger volume of new visitors when uploaded to video sharing websites like YouTube, Vimeo, and to build quality backlinks to your website, increasing the odds of your site appearing on the front page of Google results by 53 times. That means more visibility to your customers, revenue for your business. If you're not convinced yet, check it out on YouTube. 6 billion hours of videos are being watched every month by an audience of 8 million people. This is where you get in touch with your customers. But how will you make your visitors stand out amongst all the others and worth all those people's attentions? Get a Sage membership today. Contact Mark Lips or Angie Silverman for more information, or visit the Sage
Order
website.
before midnight. All right. So I had to plug why a video. Let's go. Bear with me. I've got to showcase. I've got to promote my wife. Where is my wife? Where is she? Oh gosh. There we are. There we are. Here you are, honey. I'm a caterer's widow, guys.
The Right Choice is a full-service catering company. We've been in business in
Local
Manhattan
business.
for the last 13 years. But for the last year and a half, we have opened our storefront kitchen where we do all of our catering out of that kitchen. But we do have a little to-go portion in the front, so you can bop in and you can get some gourmet sandwiches and salads and things that we make specifically for people to stop in and take to go. We also have a personal chef line of the business as well that keeps us very busy during the week. We do meals for families and executives. We deliver that to you at dinner time. But really, the bulk of our business is private parties in your home. We come with a full staff, take care of everything, cook most of everything there. And we're really there for you, one-on-one, to make your event successful and unique. We're a custom catering company. You give us your vision for your event. We'll have a conversation, we'll chat about that. I'll come up and create with some menu ideas and create a menu. And we'll figure out what works for you. But what that also means is I'm personally shopping for all your ingredients. I use the freshest things available. I don't have a big truck that pulls up to my shop and unloads frozen food into my kitchen. That's just not the way we work. But the idea is to make it your way. It's all about you. We're a smaller company that really takes time to make sure that everything is the freshest thing we can find. I really enjoyed being able to help people with their vision for their event, being able to bring that whole package together, helping them with everything from, not just the food, but the service, and maybe helping them with entertainment and the ambiance and the invitations. I mean, just as much as they want me to assist them with, I love doing. I love putting the whole package together. I really enjoyed being able to help people with their vision for their event, being able to bring that whole package together, helping them with everything from, not just the food, but the service, and maybe helping them with entertainment and the ambiance and the invitations. I mean, just as much as they want me to assist them with, I love doing. I love putting the whole package together.
Now, see, let you get me a dinner tonight at least. But it's the likability factor. It's meeting you. It would be meeting Daryl. When we do a video of Daryl, we'll be meeting him, getting to know him. And I think when you get that information out there and people feel engaged as if they know this local business owner because they've seen them speak and talk and be passionate about what they're doing, then you're more apt to step into their store. All right? Let me show you another one. Can I do that? You guys have time for one more? At least? Hold on. I want to show you one of my favorite guys. Oh, I'm blind. Where is the... Jackie, where is it? It's off the screen?
To the left, there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm so... There we go. I need Les. Help me. I can't be helped. I don't think... All right. This is... We all know this guy.
My lifelong ambition has been to make a difference, and the best way to do that is by encouraging health and wellness in my environment and in the community. So we can come in, we can design, we can install, we can consult on how to have a sustainable landscape for their home. And sustainability is living today without borrowing for tomorrow. What we found is that with our food supply in the United States, that more and more we're depending on corporations to raise our food rather than the old-fashioned farmers. We've come to find out that the food does not have the nutrient density that it had a generation ago. So people need to realize that if they want the best nutrition, they're going to have to grow it themselves. If you grow it yourself, you feed it the right fertilizers, you're going to get nutrient-dense packed food. Plus, if you get it locally, you're not going to have to wait a week or 2 weeks. If you get a tomato that was picked 2 weeks ago, the nutrients have left, the antioxidants have left. You need to pick it and eat it, and it's the most nutrient-dense if you do it that particular way. You know what? We have to realize that we only have one planet, and there's a future generation that's growing up. We need to, what's the kind of legacy that we're going to leave? Hopefully, it's a good one, and we can do this by promoting sustainable landscape practices.
One of the things that we learned, Mike Garcia, ladies and gentlemen, and there's nobody more enthusiastic, well, there probably is, but than Mike. He'll come out to your house. He comes out to my house, and I don't even know he's been there. You know, I'm missing some things. And he'll say, Mark, you know what? I look at your drip irrigation. You know, you need to maybe do. I'm going, Mike, thank you. I mean, this guy is involved, engaged with his customers, giving back, as well as trying to create a business that you can go to, a local business right here in the South Bay. Now, one of the things we noticed too is, for instance, Tammy, my wife's video went over 2 minutes. If you guys now are expert Facebook users and you're going to videos and you're watching them, you know that if it's longer than 2 minutes, that's it. I don't have time to watch a Facebook. I don't care if it's a cat attacking a dog, kicking its ass. I just won't spend more than 2 minutes. So we have discovered that 2 minutes is the right, if not even, maybe even less than, but the right amount of time to meet you as a business owner, to learn about who you are, okay? The other thing that Sage wants to do, that we're really interested in doing, is finding people who are doing new things out there in the community, finding people who have new ideas. In fact, well, Bill and his partner have a new idea. Just give us a couple of quick comments about what you're doing. These are the kinds of things we're looking for too.
Hi guys, my name is Bill Schweitzer. I'm the co-founder of a foundation called Give Back US. This is the founder, Bruce Gerke. And what we're intending on doing, and we're not launching this until April, but we are going to be a charity of charities for foundations. So basically what we do is we connect volunteers and donors with qualified local charities. So the key to it is being local. So an example of a benefit we'll have on our website is if you want to volunteer tomorrow and you have no idea where to volunteer, you can go to our website, you can look at our calendar, you can pull down criteria based on what type of cause, what type of volunteering you're doing, whether it's local or not, what area it's in, and so forth. And that's what we're intending on launching. And what we're doing here today is just understanding what you guys are doing for the local community, how you're actively engaging in volunteering and giving back to your community. And thank you for having us, and we will keep Mark abreast on when our website launches, which is supposed to be April 1st, if knocked on wood, if everything goes well. And hopefully we'll be in touch with all of you from a community standpoint and help promote your businesses also and get you volunteers for anything you might do.
So if a business like Mike, Enviroscape, if he wanted to find volunteers who were passionate about what he does, and could he go onto the website and say, I'm having a green expo about showing drip irrigation and all that. I need some volunteers to come out and kind of work the corners and do all that.
That's exactly what we would do. We would help coordinate volunteers for any of your needs. We also have a social calendar. So if you wanted to put on your social calendar your event, and you can put on there what you're looking for. You want to be connected with a nonprofit or some sort of. It doesn't have to be. It's just preference is.
People are just passionate about what it is.
About volunteering, and you definitely are giving
Because
back.
I've always wanted to
you know,
work
the
with Chris
environment.
over at Bella Beach Kids. I haven't volunteered over there
Be
yet.
behind the counter next week.
Yeah, that's right.
The other aspect, one last thing, is we only will rate and deal with charities that are truly qualified charities, that they're actually giving back. There are a lot of poorly run charities out there that I'm sure all of you are aware of. Unless they're giving 70% back of their charitable intake, they don't even exist in our universe. So when you log on to our site, you know that it's a quality charity, it's local, and you can get involved.
Oh, Mark, I want to say something
Yes.
too. Mike Kersey here. I just have to say that the last professional video I had done was about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and back then it cost me, I think $1,200 or $1,300, and that was for a short video. I think I well made my money back. By the way, this is the first time I've seen that video. I hadn't seen it. I know Brad was out at my place shooting it a couple of weeks ago, and then so I think, wow, this is great, because I have about 700 or 800 videos I've made with my little cameras here. And interesting thing, Mark's been in television, and he can tell you. Advertisers pay big money, $1 million a minute, or, for Super Bowl and so on. We all know that. But what they found is that YouTube is fast replacing for the generation now and future generations. It's fast because who wants the commercials, right? So you can go right to the content that you want. Everything you see on television, you can see on YouTube. So people are actually going to that. So I think this is just a godsend that Sage is doing. That they're actually encouraging you to look at YouTube and go to GoDaddy.com and buy the .tvs, whatever your business is, whether it's financial.com or DIY Financial. I bought some web domains on it, but it's something to look into because people are the TV of the next generation is going to be YouTube. So anyway,
Well, it's when I was in the TV business, they would say, Mark, how do I keep people from skipping through my commercials now that we're in the DVR era? I said, well, you got to engage them. When was the last time you skipped through, for instance, if you go with comedy or a story, when was the last time you skipped through one of the E-Trade baby spots? We'll watch that over and over. That's the kind of engagement you need, right? Well, same way with owners and your decision makers. If I'm going to buy, if I'm going to use, I'll quit picking on Les. Who am I going to use? If I'm going to use Lolly, and I'm looking for a place that to take care of me later on, or she may need to come and pick me up and carry me away, if I can meet her first, because of Lolly's business of home care, right, for senior citizens, and I'm there. If I can meet her first and build that sense of trust, and there's a likability factor, the only way you're going to get that is through a video. And that video can live on and on and on. Diana with montage, if I get to know her.
Why don't we show her video now?
Well,
Because we have 2 more, we gotta.
we're going to show them all?
Yes,
Oh, okay, well,
that's
now.
why I'm up here, just to make sure everybody gets seen.
All right.
So, but yours is very good.
While Mark is queuing that up, I wanted to also thank all of you for getting up early in the morning if you're not early morning risers, and probably staying up late at night running your businesses. And I wanted to just give you a word called team. And what does team stand for?
together,
Together.
everybody accomplishes.
Together, everyone accomplishes more, right? So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to become a team. And the thing that everybody, are you ready with that?
I'm ready,
Okay.
baby. Thank God, I didn't know where you were going with that. All right, here we go. This is Marjorie Rand. Marjorie is here, too.
I really do love this work. And it's because I work with wellness. I don't work with illness. It's not, I don't follow a medical model. People who come here just want to feel better. And it's a completely different perspective. And so people, when they leave here, they feel better. I'm Dr. Marjorie Rand. I'm a marriage and family therapist. I've been licensed for 37 years, which is a very long time. I personally am a mother of 2 and a stepmother of 4 and a grandmother of 4. So I have a lot of experience in the field myself. As a marriage and family therapist, I counsel couples of any combination, not just married people, but any type of couple, like parents and child, or people who live together, or gay couples, or even it could even be friends, and any combination of couples. I'm also a certified divorce mediator. So people come to me if they're not wanting to work on making their relationship better. I can help them separate in a healthy way. I also have a completely different type of career, which is working with, I call body mindfulness, which is integrating body and mind by using movement and breath and meditation. And we do this a lot for people so to work on stress and anxiety and depression. I'm a certified yoga therapist, which is not a yoga teacher, but is working with people with chronic pain and injuries. The breathing work is very simple and people can do it themselves at home. It's about regulating their own nervous system. So let's say if you have depression, you can regulate your nervous system to energize yourself. You can also, if you're anxious, you find that you're normally holding the breath and the diaphragm is contracted. So if you do a certain type of calming breath, which is down in the belly, it'll bring your anxiety levels down and calm you. So if you learn these 2 different type of breathing patterns, you're actually regulating your own nervous system. They're very simple and you can practice them at home. Well, if you want more information, you can look up my websites, which are here on the screen, or call me at 310-937-0053.
Margaret, I need that breathing technique as soon as we leave.
So anyway, as we're queuing up a few more, now normally you'd probably not be seeing this many at once, but the point being is every one of these people has a lot of message to give you, a lot of services, a lot of products to give you. While he's queuing that up, where is Planio Garcia? There you are. You're way too close up here for me. I'd like you to hold up a couple of your plush toys over there. And I wanted to say, hold those up, and before you all leave, you should definitely take a look at these lovely items. Some of these are available for sale at Bella Beach Kids. And they're clothes as well. And then some of them will be available at various of our events and for the nonprofits, okay? Planio, you should meet Monsieur and Monsieur Nonprofit.
Enchanté.
Okay.
I just want to give a little plug that we,
Yes.
on all the Sea Life, we give 15% of all the revenue to Shark Angels that protect marine habitat throughout the world. So all our dolls are paired up with nonprofits.
Okay, I will say this, I have to give them that extra plug. Your water bottles are in those toys, okay? They're made with
Recycled.
recycled water bottles are in those toys. And this is a local company, so they have a low carbon footprint, and they're pricier because they are made locally. We should visit your shop in the marina where he's got a showroom. Okay.
All right.
We've been in the vintage and estate jewelry business most of my life, since I was 15, and wholesale level, traveling international, living overseas. We've basically been supplying retail stores and dealers all over the world for about 35 years. About a little over a year and a half ago, my wife and I decided to launch an e-commerce site called Trumpet and Horn. We get a lot of press, a lot of fashion, a lot of celebrities following us and becoming customers, and everyday people. It's a great place and a great environment for people that don't live in New York or London to find great vintage jewelry. We specialize in engagement rings. The newest pieces are generally from the 1950s. The oldest pieces will be from about 1830 to 1840. But the neat thing is, they're all individual. You go to a mall, you go to a regular jewelry store, they have 500 rings and you pick out which one you want and you order it. Here we have 500 different rings and everyone's actually different and they're all one of a kind. You can never find the same ring twice. And it's really special. They all have a story, and we like to say, we let the next customer create its next story. It's all done online, and we have a huge web presence and a huge social media presence. We do a lot with Pinterest and Twitter, and a lot of the blogs pick us up. We do a lot of stuff for the Oscars, the Emmys. We supply a lot of the fashion magazines for photo shoots and fashion shoots. And the process is easy, it's fun. I mean, we get thousands of viewers a day. And if you like something, people can buy it, give their credit card, buy it online, or call one of our concierge, ship it to them. They have 5 days to decide if do they love it, and if they do, great, they keep it. If they don't love it, we ship them a mailing label back. They send it back, and we give them a full refund. But most people, 98.5%, keep it and love it. A really unusual and unique thing about our products are it's really the ultimate recycled luxury good. These products have been made decades, if not centuries ago. So, people can feel good about wearing luxury, but not feel guilty about a 10-year-old boy in Africa mining the gold. These are things that were manufactured when, in a different time and a different era. There's no conflict with our diamonds. The only conflict with our diamonds is sometimes the women want a bigger one.
There you are. Trumpet and horn. Let's rise and shine. So from now on, gentlemen, I direct you to trumpet and horn. Valentine's Day, exactly. And then we have montage, right?
Yes. Now, this is something, here's an interesting thing too with montage, is that if you already have video or film on your business that you own, that you like, and that you would rather us use that, we can do that too. So this is a case too. Brad did not shoot this. This was done separately, independently, and let's take a look at it. Montage Boutique Spa.
Hi, I'm Diane. Welcome to Montage Boutique Spa. Montage has been a favorite among Manhattan Beach locals for 25 years. Our customers should expect result-oriented skin and body care, delivered by a professional, friendly, warm, and caring staff who will design a treatment to fit their individual needs. They will walk away feeling relaxed, rejuvenated, and totally pampered.
Hi, my name is Andrea and I'm the manager at Montage. Many of our clients have been with us for years. More importantly, so has the staff. I feel like the best thing about Montage is we're a big family.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Whenever people ask me about my skin, I say you have to go to Montage to get a facial. It truly makes your skin glow, and I leave there feeling so relaxed and wonderful, so happy to be there every time I walk in the door.
At Montage Boutique Spa, we take care of the total body from head to toe. Your skin will look great, your body relaxed, nails polished, and a perfect outfit for date night or a fabulous gift for a friend. An added bonus at Montage is that we have a beautiful boutique which features unique gifts, accessories, and clothing that you probably won't find anywhere else. Our clients love browsing before and after appointments. They find hostess gifts, gifts for teachers, and more often than not, a gift for themselves.
I encourage you to check out our website, and I look forward for you coming in.
And voila. That's the gal who does that. Do we have any more videos?
I think that's it.
Is anyone here brought a video that we haven't seen? So if you have your own video, it's not 500, it's 300, okay?
No, it's still 500.
And the reason things are $500 is not because that's what it costs, it's because we wanted no barrier to entry, okay? I years ago, and of course I'm not that old, but years ago, I did a business where we had hard copy booklets. It was called Small Shops. And I went around to, let's say, all of you here and more, and I chose all these boutiques, and I said, for $400, this was 30 years ago, for $400, I want you to be part of this book. You're going to have a special photo shot of you. We're going to have 2 paragraphs describing what you are, what's iconic about your business. We're going to put all of you together in one booklet, and we're going to get all of your mailing lists, and we're going to pool them, okay? And they said, my mailing list? You're going to take my mailing list? I'm not giving you my mailing list. I said, well, you see Mark over there? Would you like his mailing list? Well, yeah, I like his mailing list. Well, then guess what? I go to Mark and he says, oh, no, I can't give you my mailing list because that's my mailing. I said, yeah, but you're all in the same business. He said, I know them all. I said, do you know Rosie over there? No, I don't know Rosie. I said, well, she's in your business. Do you know Barry Grow? No, I don't know them. Do all of you know each other here? I don't think so. Now, you should know each other, but you don't because some of you are not in a storefront, some of you are online, some of you are professionals that are upstairs where people don't walk by you. But here, you can walk by everybody. Now, this is the modern digital age, and if you haven't pressed a button before, you've got to start learning to press the buttons. Can you show us how to press a button on share over here? I know this is really complicated, and if you can't do it yourself, you've got to start going like this and practice. Just like that, okay? And take your staff and help them find the little buttons.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
you're going to try to find a button here?
Well, yeah.
All right.
Okay, here. So you're saying we're going to go on here. We're going to go on the side.
Open it up.
Right. I'm learning too. Okay, here we go.
Okay, now
and
don't
now share.
Take it all the way to the end so you don't have to listen to my husband again.
No,
or
that's
whoever.
my wife.
Oh, your wife.
I want you to hear. Right here, share.
Okay, you see that? That little thing over there? It says share.
Facebook.
When you press that,
Angela,
press
you know
that?
we're the only ones in this room.
I know. Anyway, when you press that button, you're going to share that potentially to your Facebook. And if you don't have a Facebook, do you have a LinkedIn? And if you don't have a LinkedIn, do you have a Pinterest? And if you don't have any of these, you need serious help. First thing I'm going to suggest, go to Marjorie, lay down on a mat, have your brain cleared up. When you finish with that, go do a little shopping at Bella Beach. Get yourself a nice outfit so you feel a lot better, okay?
For your kid.
For yourself and for your child, and then get some jewelry for Valentine's Day. And also, if you want to have a good bank, let's stand up here. This is the bank we love. This is Bank of California.
Yes.
Bank of California bought Beach Business Bank, and that was my bank. But you're now my bank, and they are a SAGE member, okay? So the thing about it is we're sharing. What are we sharing? We're sharing online. That's what we're sharing. We're sharing our mailing list. we don't want you to just share to your own people. If you were part of this group, over the course of 30 days, don't do this all in one day, but 30 days, press one of the buttons for each of these videos that was on here, especially my husband's, of course. And press that button and share that to your list, is what we're suggesting. Then press the next button and share it to your list. What does that tell? Can anybody tell me, what does that tell people about you and your business? Anybody?
They care.
They care. Do you care?
Care.
Yes, you do. Okay. So you wouldn't be here if you didn't, because you're giving us advice for free. And it's very important because that's going to help you too, okay? He does a lot of stuff with helping you press share buttons, etc.
You know, we'll close with and let you guys get on your way. But what we want to remind everybody. A lot of times we're all pitching each other. We're going to Russ for the boat, or going to anybody for donations to silent auctions, to get involved in nonprofits and things like that. What we're trying to do here now is let's get our community of local businesses together and have them promoting each other and working together as decision makers to put us on the map, to keep us relevant, to keep us engaged with our community, so that we're doing that on a constant basis. And we do that by helping each other. That's what we're talking about. It's not like we're saying give a mailing list over to you, but hey, pass along Montage, pass along. You know somebody who needs a drip irrigation system, send them over to Mike. Send them over to Daryl for a car. He's giving them away this week. So
Basically, if you haven't already signed up, some of you didn't write your checks yet. If you write them today, or if you have a credit card, or if you carry cash, $450 will get you to be part of this really exclusive club. It's a growing club. We're going to have 6 sessions, and then we might go further, okay? Also, we've got city council members here. They want to know how to help the downtown. You guys can tell them how to help.
And the North End.
And the North End. You can all.
And Sepulveda Corridor.
That's right. But the point is, this is also a forum to have everyone pay attention to who we are as a community. We are the fiber. We are the culture. We are the small town feel. Now, when we leave, who's going to be there? I love Armani, but please let him stay in Beverly Hills or somewhere else, okay? I don't need him here. Do you need him here? If you do, tell us about it. Okay, now we're going to have a photo. We're going to have a group photo.
Well, wait a second. Francie, you had something to say?
Yeah, so no pun intended here, but sage advice came from someone in this room, Russ Lesser, who said to me when I was working on a program for him, JFK's quote, "A high tide floats all boats," and that's really what you're doing in this room today. So we're raising and elevating everybody's business together.
Good point.
That's true.
All right.
Also, the volunteers, could you all rise and shine up there?